What is up, TSFL Nation? I'm back with another reaction. This is a Brave Wilderness video, and this is which scorpion sting is worse. And I thought he was done with all the crazy shit, but now he's back. So let's check it out and see what happens to him.
2 stings, 1 night. I'm ready if you're ready. This is crazy, but if you're up for it.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ow!
You fucking with scorpions now? Fuck that.
From a bird's eye view, the Sonoran Desert looks like nothing more than a scattering of rocks and sparse plants. But we all know by now that it is alive with animals.
Yep.
During the daylight hours, these creatures stay hidden, doing their best to avoid the scorching sun. Yet when this glowing orb disappears behind the mountains and darkness sets in, a menagerie of creepy crawly nightmares emerge from the shadows. In past episodes, we have shown you many of these animals, almost all of which are venomous, and that we as a team consider to be biological landmines. Break it down a bit further, and you have what I call the triple S. Snakes,
God damn.
spiders,
Damn.
and scorpions. Just the
Spiders
word
are not that bad to me.
scorpion
Snakes,
makes my skin crawl.
but
And
scorpions,
the Sonoran
hell
Desert
no.
is home to 3 distinct species.
Hell fucking
The
no.
notorious bark scorpion, the striped-tailed, and the giant desert hairy. We have featured these arachnids before, and I even free-handled a bark scorpion, which possesses the most painful scorpion sting in the United States.
And for me, this is also different and extremely nerve-wracking. But the reason that I'm doing this is to prove that these scorpions aren't just out there to sting you.
However, this brought about one very interesting question. If the bark scorpion is considered to be the worst, then what is the sting pain difference between the giant desert hairy and the striped-tailed? So tonight I'm going to be stung by both, to bring us
Why?
the answer to that question. Warning: scorpion stings can be incredibly painful and potentially lethal. Never attempt to replicate this experiment.
Shit, who would like to get stung by a scorpion on purpose?
Yes! All right, let's go.
There they are, guys. On my left, the giant desert hairy scorpion, and on the right, the striped-tailed scorpion.
Oh
Two of the
my
most
god,
common
man. This
species
guy
here.
is crazy, bruh.
Scorpions.
This guy is crazy, man.
Me out. I'm just gonna turn this giant desert hairy scorpion toward you there. Look at that thing. Pinchers, stingers.
He's just
fur.
like staring at the camera and like, y'all really gonna let him do this?
He's just curled
You
up
better
in a
stop
corner.
him before I kill him.
Pretty cool to see the difference between the two of them up close like that. Look at that size difference.
They're like, I don't want to
That
kill you,
is
but if
pretty
you keep on messing with me,
intimidating.
I'm gonna kill
Maybe
you.
wondering to yourselves, Coyote, are you nervous? Oh yeah, I am definitely nervous because I'm going to be stung on one hand by one species of scorpion and the other hand by the other species of scorpion.
Now, the reason that I'm being stung is to prove that it's not all about size. Size doesn't necessarily matter when it comes to the pain and potency of a sting. So, we're going to find out whether the giant desert hairy scorpion is more painful than the striped-tailed scorpion or vice versa. I mean, you look at the giant desert hairy scorpion, that's a big arachnid. Definitely intimidating. And then you
Look at
striped-tailed,
look at his eyes.
it's tiny. He's almost cute. That sting can't hurt that bad.
He won't be
Oftentimes,
cute
we
once he
look at
stings
are the
you.
Pinchers, or as they're properly known in the scientific community as pedipalps.
You won't think it's
Now,
cute
those are the
then.
front arms that have these little claw-looking appendages, right? The pedipalps oftentimes signify whether or not a scorpion has potent venom. That's because the smaller the pedipalps, oftentimes the more potent the sting. You'll notice the giant desert hairy scorpion's pedipalps are enormous, right? It can grab onto its prey, squeeze and crush it, and then inflict a sting. When it comes to the striped-tailed scorpion, the pedipalps are actually pretty small, so I'm thinking this venom may be more potent. But I think ultimately we're gonna test it on my hands and see exactly which one is more painful.
Oh my
in the
god,
way
this
of
guy is
stings.
crazy, bruh.
Definitely more
I thought he was
intimidating
done
to
with
look
all
at the
these
larger
things,
scorpion.
man.
Well, and what's cool about the giant desert hairy scorpion and where they get their name is I can actually see this really well through the light beams. There are all of the hairs that
Yeah, I
are
see
growing
it.
on the tail. And you may not have known this, but the little bulb at the end of the tail there, that's called the telson. And the telson is what connects to the stinger, and that is where all of the venom is stored.
Yeah, that makes
Looks like
sense.
it wants to sting you right
Yeah,
now.
it's coming right for me. Thinking it's just,
He's like, I'm gonna kill
Wallop
you.
at your hand, Coyote. I'll send you packing. And a little striped tail, he's just curled up in the ball there, saying, "All right, I'm."
That hairy
lights,
scorpion is like,
and
I
if
want to
don't
kill
move,
you,
I'll
and
be
I
too
want to kill
quiet
you
and nobody
now.
will see me.
Get me
Well, I
out
guess
of
it's,
here, and I'm coming
that
after
area
you.
appears to be volunteering. It should go first.
It does look like it's volunteering, doesn't it?
Yep.
He's like, let me
now
do
the way
it.
that I'm gonna do this.
Let me
is
do it. Let me
I'm gonna
do
use
it.
forceps to pick up the scorpion by its tail. Then I'm gonna actually get a hold of the back knuckle of the tail and the telson, and I'm going to gently place the scorpion in the crux of my hand. I will loosely position it in place, let go of the tail, whap, and I'm gonna get stung. somewhere
Yeah, he's
in
gonna
that
sting him
area.
immediately, cause he know
Now,
he
in case
put
you guys are wondering,
he put him
as
in the
always, we have an epinephrine pen right here just in case my body has some sort of negative allergic reaction to the venom. But keep this in mind: there is no reported case of anyone ever dying from either of these two scorpion species.
Oh, okay.
The only
That's
real
cool.
danger that these scorpions possess is that their sting is painful. It's not going to kill you.
Okay.
Well, I think it is time to compare the giant desert hairy scorpion sting to the striped-tailed scorpion
Oh
sting.
my God.
You guys
this
ready?
is-
I'm ready if you're ready. This is crazy.
Th-
but
it's all on
you're
you.
up for it.
It's on you,
You don't
bro.
want to do it.
It's not easy. Well, and it's not even one sting. It's going to be two different stings. I've never done two stings before, so this one is a little bit different, but I think I am ready. Okay, so
Oh
I'm
my
gonna put the
gosh.
striped
This
tail
guy's crazy,
down
bro.
here, out of the shot. I'm also going to move the epinephrine pen down here onto my pack and bring in this GoPro. Rolling. Here we go.
Just became real, didn't it?
Oh God.
Get the scorpion out.
Oh look how big that thing is. Alright, so the second part of the video went out, so I'm just
Also,
reacting
gonna
to the
move
second
epinephrine
part.
pen down here
So,
onto my pack.
My alarm
And
went
bring
on,
in this
so I
GoPro.
just gotta do this part again.
Rolling. Here we go.
That scorpion is big as hell, man.
Get the scorpion out.
Like, you are crazy.
It's a risky little balancing game there, isn't it? Now, I'm going to keep the plastic.
Oh my God, that is a big ass scorpion, bro. Look at the.
I'm going to drop
look
the
at-
scorpion, and then I'm going to have to put the container back on top of it, or at least I'm going to try, just like I have with
Look
some
at it.
insects in the past. This arachnid, though, may scurry off the table. If it does, don't worry about it, guys. Don't try to get the scorpion. I'll try to compose myself and get it back under control. If it gets away, it's just going to run off into the desert. I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to enter the sting zone. with
Jesus
giant
Christ,
hairy
man.
scorpion. Are you ready?
I'm not even gonna be.
You better be ready.
1, 2,
Jesus Christ.
3.
Oh!
Yeah, get into this container.
We got you. I saw that.
It's holding his arm claws up like, yes, I stung him.
That though?
Yeah, I saw him. He whacked your finger.
Oh man,
What's it feel like?
like a bee sting, actually.
Was it instant?
Yeah, it was pretty instant. It went like the stinger. I could feel it go boop, right up underneath my skin. See if it drew blood. No, it didn't draw blood. It hurts though. Definitely hurts. Tingling. It's kind of like a bunch of little pins and needles going into my finger. Shake it off.
Round one.
Round one. Well,
One more.
it's not that bad. As compared to a bullet ant or a tarantula hawk, that was honestly nothing. That did feel almost just like a bee sting. Honestly, maybe not even as bad as a bee sting. Okay. All right.
Ready for round two?
Respect, Mr. Giant Desert Hairy Scorpion. Respect is what you get.
So now that you remember what it feels like, you've been through the bullet ant, you've been through the velvet ant, all these things. What's that like now?
Scorpion, not nearly as bad as some of the other things that I've been stung by. But again, remember, oftentimes with larger pedipalps, it means less venom potency. The striped-tailed scorpion, small pedipalps, powerful sting. Are you ready? I'm gonna go ahead and get striped tail out of the container here. This is one frisky little arachnid.
He's just chilling right now.
Got you. Look, it is just chomping onto the forceps with those pedipalps. Hey, look.
He's trying to get away. He's not trying to sting him.
This is going to be a first.
That scorpion is actually trying to be nice to him.
2 stings, 1 night.
It's hard to hold the forceps now with my finger. My finger hurts. All right. I'm Coyote Peterson. And I'm about to enter the sting zone again. This time with the striped-tailed scorpion. Are you ready?
Oh, God.
1, 2, 3. Ow! Whoa! Hold on, he's right there. Let me get him. Ah! Oh, yeah, he got me. Ah! Did you see that?
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, right there in the side of my finger. Ah!
It's turned red a little bit.
Ah! Oh! Ah, yeah, that one hurts more. Ah!
Is it like a burning?
Ah!
Tell us what's happening.
Burns. A little bit worse than the giant desert hairy scorpion. Ah! Yep. Yeah, right there. See right there on the side of my finger?
Damn.
See that?
All red
Just
spot.
barely, that little red spot. Ah! That's a slightly softer part of the finger, too. Ooh. Wowzer.
Knocked the GoPro off.
I did, didn't I? Ouch. Yeah, I like jolted the table. That one actually gave me more of a jolt than the giant desert hairy scorpion. Ooh, wow, that like shot me backwards. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was a sharp little wing. Ow.
It didn't look like he was going to sting you at first. His stinger stayed out, and then all of a sudden, at the very last second, whap.
It was delayed, that's for sure.
This guy's...
Man, my finger's burning.
You okay?
Yeah.
Everybody bashes me for asking if you're okay. I'm always worried about
I know,
you.
are you okay? No, I'm okay. I'm definitely okay. It's funny that my finger that was stung by the giant desert hairy scorpion does not hurt anymore. All the pains in this hand. Now, this definitely hurts worse. Striped tail scorpion, without question, is a more painful sting than the giant desert hairy scorpion. Ow. But honestly, nowhere close to the velvet ant, the tarantula hawk, or the bullet ant. Nowhere close. All right, let's bring Harry back up into the scene here. All right, you guys did awesome. You both successfully stung my hand. That's what we wanted to happen. And actually, it's only my hand that was stung by the striped-tailed scorpion that still hurts at this point. So what we have learned is that oftentimes it is the smaller pedipalps and the smaller scorpion that has the more potent and more painful venom. I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave. Stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure. Oh, my finger's still hurt. Being stung
damn
by
right.
these scorpion species has hopefully answered the question as to which is worse. And I think we can now complete the hierarchy in saying that size doesn't always matter.
Yep.
Because while it may be the largest, the least painful sting actually comes from the giant desert hairy, followed by the striped-tailed, leaving the reigning king of sting in the southwest as the bark scorpion.
So now when I say the word scorpion, I bet for many of you, a chill still runs down your spine. However, despite their creepy, alien-looking appearance and intimidating stinger, these animals have no interest in stinging humans. And oftentimes do their absolute best to avoid having a close encounter of the humankind. If you thought getting stung by 2 scorpions seemed intense, make sure to go back and see what happened to my face after getting stung 32 times by honeybees.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That was painful. And don't forget, subscribe so you can join me and the crew on this season of Breaking Trail.
Alright, so Coyote Peterson, that wasn't that bad compared to the other stings, but it's still pretty crazy. But thank you guys for watching. Like the video, like this, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.